It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon, the home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon State Beavers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So the Oregon State Beavers offense has football first here today. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking right, this one caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. They're going to run it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the Beavers look to keep this drive moving.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Here's a target, and it's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but then pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He lets it go on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big
what a move into open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty. Now back them up. That stings. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So now on comes the field goal. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. Trying to convert with a sneak.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think Chris, the defense had an idea. This play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Beavers pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback dropping back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They can't stop him. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way.
Oh, he's bringing it back. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Beavers. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Good throw. The catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play.
2nd down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. A short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Hayes. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. The sack by the defense forces 4th down and a punt. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Beavers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Little. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chuck play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Let's fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. One team making their way on the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Beavers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Beavers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Going to run it. It's Hayes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Oregon Michigan State's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, the football comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon State. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks into open space. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that previous play.
Let's go.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
42 Spider.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Beavers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Beavers. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama 6.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Punting, ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught for the completion. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Fresh set her down to the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The back's got it. Powering through. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the same runner's got it again. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And the Beavers will have 1st and 10 here. Riding away with a running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Alabama, 6.
Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Testing the right side here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Throwing off play action. Now the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punch team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This was a case of a higher rank, respect. It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. This is Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon, the home of the Oregon State Beavers. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limiting return. Not much there. The Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year. Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes a nice move there. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Beavers. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. Short, the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now with the 2-yard line. And they score here on a third down play. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled there by the defense. The decision is not to go for it on the 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far.
Georgia, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Beavers. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Georgia, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
21, Georgia, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the...
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. Making people miss. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Beavers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
1st down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Scrambling and throwing it deep. Oh, he makes the catch. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They finish off the scoring drive.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point.
Georgia, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Little. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Beavers. They connect for 6.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
35, Georgia, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
14.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Gets the 1st and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. 1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down. Empty set now. 5 wide. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. And they hit him. Just releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That 1st half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. big right. This one caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Payne. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Motion now from the tight end. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 3-1. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Beavers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Makes a quick round. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Beavers with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Breaks through the tackle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. The Beavers are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds his man. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Beavers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Beavers will look to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon State!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
42, Georgia, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the receivers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming up, second down and goal. Snags the quick throw. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 21.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Who makes the grab? It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Good enough for a first down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Let's go!
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oregon State, 49. Georgia, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win.
top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Beavers offense will get first crack at it today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing.
Turning it on! The 40! The 20! Inside the 10! Touchdown, Beavers! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it out. It's gone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Tar Heels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Catch in the middle, it's Marks. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They just keep firing. Got a man. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. And the Tar Heels line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Bring in the heat. Troy makes the catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Handoff from the gun. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Going for it all. Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab in the open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable 3rd down situations. We've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. Don't keep that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Barrels ahead. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Dar forced to settle for 3.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete on the right side. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. With the catch, it's Sherrill. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even...
Touchdown, Beavers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
He's got great speed. Gets it up to the 37 on the return before he's knocked out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the 2nd quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Oregon State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Goff. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up 14 over Mississippi State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to catch. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. It's Marks. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Grab near the marker. It's Callaway. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Spits it out to the back. On target. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback adapting.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Marks. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense drags him down. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back open in the middle. Oh, he got loose. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Beavers have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. This one's complete. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Beavers will try to put one on the board. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Callaway. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 45, on his way. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Makes a grab, and there's room. Touchdown, Oregon State. All that baby in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line, it's Marks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots up.
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a grab for a big play. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Off play action on 1st down. Might be looking to run.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Into the end zone. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to...
Turning it on. He smashes his way through again. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Oh, what a cut! They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
Yeah, it didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on a screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
The Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chain. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's caught. It's marked. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
It's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll try the run, and they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them.